Alright, what's up guys? This is Panta Dragon here at your service featuring an Elise game. Wait, okay, here's Elise. Anyways, so, controversy on Elise. Written by me. Like I said, in my jungle tier list, I actually listed her as a really low jungler, but in high low, she's actually still very good, and yeah, she's still really good. She's more utility, and obviously her damage got nerfed, but her utility I think went up because the cocoon went to 2 seconds, and I don't remember the buffs, but I think overall, obviously she got a nerf, but overall she's still pretty good. She's still an early game jungler. She still can out duel most level 2, yeah, level 3 junglers anyways. So a fight does break out, and I can't really commentate on this, but basically me, I have to put myself at range because I'm low hit point. I just siege basically, and that Jack in a Box did screw us up a bit. And wow, that Jack in a Box actually kind of won them the second part of the fight, as we did win the first part of the fight, but that box is pretty strong in that level 1. Anyways, what was I talking about? Okay, so she can duel junglers like level 3. You'll see later I will duel Shaco, and I almost come out on top, but of course something happens. But anyways, yeah, she's still like a really top tier jungler. I figured out why, and it's basically the cocoon kind of thing. And yeah, you just put 40% CDR. You'll see a weird build I do later in this game, and just watch how I kind of pressure every side of this game. Like, as an early game jungler, you have to pressure the map really hard, and you have to just be like on point, just keep like sieging stuff like that. Like, the reason I think Elise is really good is because of her sieging. Like, since she's a range champ with obviously bruiser capabilities, she's really good at sieging. Since she goes into ranged form at level, like, yeah, she can do it at like level 5. Let's say you chunk someone down, you can get a mid tower, and I'll explain later. But anyways, yeah. So as you can see, I was going to go for maybe some kind of dive or counter gank right here. But here instead, I see he's pushed up. I can't gank this. So instead, I want to duel find Shaco in his jungle, because I thought he actually ganked, or sorry, he used his ignite earlier. But as you can see, watch this. I do turn on him, and look at this. I'm actually winning the trade. He does ignite me, and if we actually continued this a bit more, I actually would have won. But it really does come. I get a bit scared, and I actually repel until my cooldown is up, my Q. But I actually screw up and go onto Aurelia by accident. It was a misclick, and as you can see, Shaco does live, and he'll probably get away. And I actually screwed up on that just because. Yeah, I basically missed it. I also burned a flash to jump on Shaco. My Q didn't actually land because I died right before it landed. But anyways, again, Elise is a really high skill champion. Her decision making must be on par, and like really one mistake can obviously bring you down. But of course, if you get a kill and back in return, that mistake can be written off. Yeah, written off. That's a good word. And again, I've lost my early game dominance because of that level 1 feed, but again, I will retain it soon enough. So I do see some action coming in on bottom. So I see the climb in. I see that Thresh is a perfect target. Jump on him, get the kill, and I see a lot of damage being output on me. I have to kite their team, and yeah, I can't go back on Lucian. He is low, but I am low too, and Lucian was on me. Actually, that was Shaco, but sorry about that. But again, I had to back out, get safety from my tower. But I do see the bind from Morgana, and I see the opportunity to jump on that. Again, Runes and Masters will always be in the description. I should have mentioned that earlier. But anyways, yes, so now I've actually retained my early game dominance. The reason why Elise is really strong on pro LCS junglers or whatever is because their decision making is top notch, and if you don't have top notch decision making, you won't be good at Elise. Of course, she is a high mechanical champ, and at the play at top, my Elise is a bit rusty. I haven't played her in a while, ever since the nerf, but it's time I showed up to play her. Some of the combos, yeah. Some of the combos is tricky, like when to spider and repel in onto mid lane. Like this one, this is the official gank that's going to happen. So basically, I walk up to her, I'm gonna there's a exhaust on her. I go on her. I'm gonna keep walking her and my spider farm, and this is where I consider something. I know that Elise's damage has got nerfed, so I was considering I could have repelled onto her and queued her, but I didn't know if it would finish her. I think what was going through my head is I don't think I could have got the kill. She could have bursted me under tower. Something stupid would have happened, and basically I might have died. So I didn't take the risk, but I actually did some math, and I actually could have killed her, sadly. But that's something I'll learn for next time. So again, this was what happened. So Renekton is actually getting 2v1 top. I think he got ganked and chunked. I actually can't do anything right now. And if I came up right top, we couldn't 2v2 them for sure. He's getting zoned off his tower. This is a smart move by Renekton. He actually can't do anything. He knows that. But I actually can't do anything either. I have to do something productive. As I am low, and me recalling and getting back to top won't do anything. I'll probably be there too late. But this is what I see. I see that their blue is up, and yeah, I see that their blue is up, and this is what we can do. We can basically take this blue since Shaco is top busy. So yeah, I'll give it to Nilly. This is a big risk. If someone decides to show up, they could easily steal it. But again, that was the only thing I could do. Was since Shaco was top, I'm gonna go right to his buff, take it, and get the hell out of there. Since I was low, it was a big risky move, but thankfully nothing bad happened. And my blue's about to spawn, and I feel like I have to pressure the top map soon because yeah, Renton was kind of behind, so I was feeling that we had to pressure something. So I went to my blue buff first, and I knew it was respawning also. So again, I think Renton's doing fine now since he got back in lane with those pots, and I don't think we can get a kill because I think she warded or something. So I think maybe we can get a kill in middle because Syndra does not have flash. So here I'm walking up, and I'm waiting till this lane is being shoved by Nidalee, but this is a good thing. Look, she does walk into my trap, and I'm waiting for her, and yeah, she's basically gonna die, and we're just gonna stick on her. Look, I don't use my repel yet. I know my Q is still in range. I don't have to use my repel, and I can just use Venomous Bite to keep up with her. Again, I did rush Spirited Ancient Golem. I didn't go boots. Check if his red is there. It's not there. So I'm gonna shove up mid. Maybe I could have done some counter jungling, but obviously I didn't, so whatever. And I feel like we should rather shove up mid. So again, keep those lanes pressured. Just keep everything pressured. Ganks are fine. And Shaco did dragon. We saw that from this ward because he came from dragon. But look, I don't go to another lane. I know that Elise is really good at sieging. She's really good at taking towers, and that's really good. Anyways, I see Shaco's here. I actually repel because I didn't want that box to fear me. I don't know what the hell it feared. Oh, that's funny. Syndra actually picked up a minion, and that box feared the minion instead of me. Yeah. So you guys understand, like, when you chunk someone, just siege towers, and just keep going. Even if they're chunked, you'll see later, even if we didn't get a kill, we would still probably siege a tower, and yeah. So again, I know that Syndra's flash, or maybe it might not be up, or it might be, it's been a while, but I assumed it was down, so again, I still want to get this tower, so I'm going to pressure mid right here. I'm going to flash the cocoon, and so you look at this. She's actually chunked right now. She cannot protect this tower, and this is what you're going to do with Elise. You're going to pressure it. You're going to siege it. You're not backing down. You have Nidalee, you have yourself, and look at this. This mid tower is already done. The map's open to stuff what we can do, and this is really how you Elise. I've gotten actually better at her ever since a while ago. As I learned how to pressure the map better, like the last time I played Elise was before the nerfs, but now I understand what kind of jungler she is, and she's this high pressure early game. Her mid game is kind of crappier because of the damage nerfs, but her late game is better because she gets this 2-second stun, and I think she got a cooldown nerf, or I mean a buff, so I'm not sure about that. But again, this is what we do. We rotate from mid to bot lane because we know we can dive. Since mid is being pressured, there's no tower, and again, we're here first from the mid, and we know we can do this. But this is bad. So Shaco does actually appear, And I smite the boxes. I don't want Nidalee getting feared. And it looks like this counter gank is bad because, well, basically there's no creep wave over here. And yeah, it was a bad decision making kind of by me. But again, I know I'm dead because tower is targeting me, so I have to target someone else. So I jump on Shaco. And, like, yeah, remember when you die or something, when you know you're about to die, and basically just do as much damage as you can before dying, and yeah, just that's a tip you guys should know. Again, this is funny. You guys have to watch this clip. Wait, what? Oh, ooh, ooh. What's she gonna do? Oh, oh, oh. Okay. So I do. Oh, I didn't get the assist, but yeah. Morgana does get the kill, and Twitch doesn't get assist. Again, I'm 2-2-4. As you can see, my overall map presence is really high right now, except at top lane. Except the top lane, yeah. Does he die? I gotta see this. I gotta watch this. Okay. 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 Anyways. Again, I know his blue buff is up, and okay. So this is interesting. I saw him top. I saw him at the top, but I see Lucian's right here, and I'm actually pretty scared. I don't know where Thresh is, and my bot lane is right here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be sneaky, and just stay around until he goes out. Because right now, I don't want to be spotted out. I'm scared that Thresh and Lucian can gangbang me, so I don't want to go in until they're out, or unless I get some help from Morgana and Twitch. So again, this looks like a decent fight. I missed my cocoon, whatever, and we're just gonna disengage, poking. And right now, we're thinking this is a good fight, or someone pinged to go in. So I want to actually back out, but right here, I think Nidalee comes out, and this is looking like a 2v4 right now. We have lots of backup, but this is bad. Right here, there's a box and you're waiting for me. There's actually a trap. Lucian does show up, and right now I gotta repel just to nullify some damage, and let them switch focus. And right here I'm being cut off by Syndra, and it does not look good for me. So right here I know I'm dead. Gotta do as much damage as I can, and I'm dead. And now this team actually has to get out. Yeah. Oh, that was a good play. And as you can see, ooh, our team's gonna die. Again, this looks like your ordinary throw, but luckily we are actually still ahead, and Reddington does get a tower, so that's good. But of course, that shouldn't have happened. Well, yeah, we should have backed out and just played it safe. Got the blue buff, get out, and yeah. Right now, I'm just gonna try and get my conservative stacks off, and yeah, just get my conservation stacks. And right here, again, pressuring the map, and I see that Syndra is overextending, repelled to the minion, gonna jump on her, and right here, I know she's gonna die, do my combo, and she is gonna die. Nidalee gets hooked, Shaco does show up, and she's probably gonna die. Gotta disengage, gotta get the hell out of here, as it is a 2v1. Maybe could have used my bite on him, but I didn't want to get any pulled or flayed into the enemy team. So again, high pressure early game, and yeah, just keep that pressure up. And again, remember when Dragon's up, Elise is really good at doing Dragon, because Spiderlings can tank a bit if you kind of watch this. I kind of like, I don't know if I do it here yet. I kind of go back in and out. I want the Dragon to hit my Spiderlings. Yeah, there we go. And that's why she's really good at Dragon. She barely takes any damage onto Dragon. So, like I said, Elise is really good in disengage poke comps, just because her E is a disengage, sort of, and her E is poke, and to catch someone up. It's like, I don't know, I guess you can say it's like Morgana bind or whatever, but her burst is pretty good. And she's kind of good in dive comps. She basically works in any kind of comp. Let's leave it at that. So there's those. So the build I'm going is Frost Glove, Sheen, because I want the Sheen proc so I can get it on towers, so I can keep sieging turrets and damaging them. And I didn't want to go random because I felt like I need more damage at the moment. And it's a weird build. I don't know if it's viable, but of course I feel like it was kind of better for sieging, since of course the glove, here is we're just gonna go in. I'm gonna give her a love tap. Watch us love tap, and great cocoon by me. But anyways, again, maybe randoms could have been better, but of course I wanted the CDR from Frostglove and of course the AOE slow, just because of the disengage. Don't take my word from it. I just do it because it's kind of fun, but I think it's good. But I don't know if it's like viable in terms. Maybe random would have been a better call. But anyways, we back out because we're too low to siege anymore, and we have to all recall. So yeah, we gotta back out. We can't siege anymore. And Nidalee does disconnect. So now we gotta play on the defense until she's back. As you can see, we were playing the offense and we could have kept sieging, but now we cannot anymore since we are one man down and our big strength Nidalee is gone. So right here, you don't want to, when you're being sieged on, you want the wave clear. You don't want to hit the enemy since they can keep poking the enemy or sieging and you might get bursted down if you get caught out. But again, look at this. Morgana does land a good binding. I see the opportunity to kill him, and she just get pulled away. But I'm going to repel onto him, get a kill, and Syndra does burst me down. I'm dead. I know that, so I got to put as much damage as I can. Morgana should get the hell out, and yeah, she does get the hell, but at the risk of her flash. But I guess she does bait this dash, and watch this alt. Anyways, oh, was that medieval Twitch? I think that is medieval Twitch. I never knew. Oh, well, I guess he does have a lot of subs. But anyways, finally I got the glove, and you guys will see this item in action. Yeah, you'll see this item in action, and it kind of works. It kind of doesn't. My opinion on it, I like it. Okay, I like it. Nobody tells me otherwise. So again, like watch this. We're back to sieging. I think Nidalee is here. She doesn't have boo buff, so it's kind of our sieging is a bit less. But of course, we can keep poking them down. Morgana Q, Elise E, and there it is. This is what's going to happen. Look how devastating this combo is. The Morgana binding, the cocoon onto the burst, onto the Nidalee spear. Just like so much potential at sieging. And look at this, we're gonna kite this fight out. I get caught out, I have to flash out, and again look at this kite potential. We see that Aurelia is missing. We have to go down. We are gonna have to go down, and yeah, we have to go down because she's coming from the side and we have to run from this. So look how we have to kite everyone. He does get caught out, but watch this. Again, I use the cocoon, gotta run. And she's scaring the shit out of me. She wants to jump on me, but I'm looking for an opportunity to get the hell out, and that's these golems. So look, we just kited their whole team, disengaged fairly enough, and Renekton's here to fuck up some shit. Now we can actually do something, but of course I'm low. Relia's still on this side. I use my cocoon to face check that bush, and I get the hell out. And finally, we did a good job of sieging. We got a kill. Of course, I think we got some damage on tower. I don't know, and we did something out of it. Just so, like, as you can see, that's how you kind of play this comp. We're kind of kitey, disengagey, especially with Nidalee, and we have big front line to stop the enemy. So, thing is, though, with all this high pressure around the map, my conservative stacks are really high right now. But thankfully, I can use it on Dragon and just buffs or whatever that needs to be taken down. So that's really good. This is why Wriggles will never be as efficient in power play, or sorry, competitive play as spirit items. But of course, with the new update and the patch, they might actually be competitive. So I'm not sure about that. You see again, I just want to keep shoving. I keep sieging, so I'm just shoving out this lane. And yeah, I'm just preparing for our siege. So yeah, just kind of wave clear, and Renekton is doing his own thing. I think he can 1v1 Aurelia. I'm not sure though, but I guess he needs to push against him. and we really need Twitch right now. I guess he's just shoving, but of course they really don't have any engage. Their only engage is Thresh and a Syndra catch. And our disengage is a Humorg, Elise, which is really good, and Italy can get out. Again, I'm going this weird way, but ooh, I think their blue buff was up. I think we were trying to check it. Yeah, we were trying to check it, but I don't think it's up. So again, back to sieging, and I see Thresh. Try to catch him out. Nope, nothing to poke on that. And this is the comp. Again, we're just going to disengage. Like, we're just not going to fight this. We know Renekton's not here. Look how good we have to do with disengaging. Did that for that flask off. No one gets caught by the hook, and we see Thresh or Lucian does get caught out, but we don't know if we should go in it. Does get speared though, and Twitch does get the kill. And now this is our turn to turn. This is our time to turn because we did get someone out, and they're all low. They're all chunked from our engage. I mean, kite moves, and we do like basically clean this up. So like as you can see, we just kite the enemy until we find a catch to turn onto. Otherwise, we're not gonna fight them straight up. Like I know some bronze, gold, silvers, golds don't really play Elise because I don't think they really know how to play her in a team fight, and that's kind of how you play a team fight with her. As like most people will think we should dive with Elise, but like Elise isn't really a diver. She's really more of a disengager. She can be a diver if the team comp is kind of correct, and she like because her repel is a gap closer, and you can dive onto someone and finish someone off. But like as you can see, I didn't dive at all, and I just kept disengaging with my team, which is why she's actually really good in these type of comps. So finally, we do actually get Baron, and now we have to find this, think the siege, which is the bottom turret, and that's what we're doing, just pressuring the bot, shoving it, preparing for our siege. And again, we're a bit scared to go in these bushes. I'm just face checking every bush with whatever I have, and ooh, wards. I like wards. So, you shouldn't be doing this, Aurelia. He does Baron buff. And Randuin's. Okay, anyways, again, watch this. Like, they can't do anything. They have no engage. And, well, except Threshing Syndrome. And we're just trying to poke them out. And again, it's working with Nidalee. So, like, I'm the front line. I'm just trying to catch someone with my cocoon so our team can hit that person who's cocoon. And as you see, they're backing off because they know that, this poke is getting really annoying, and we're actually doing something with this poke. And right here, yeah, he's got a way of clear that, and yeah. And finally, we did get the kill, so this is my turn. This is where I think, oh, sweet. So, you know what, it's time to tank this turret, because we got the kill, and I think Aurelia's dead, so it's time to tank this turret. But finally I do repel, because I feel like the tower is stacking up on damage. And right here, I think they try some kind of engage, I'm not sure. But again, just keeping my distance from the enemy team, trying to catch someone out and maybe go on it. But of course, if the time arises, there finally is the engage. I do get caught out, and watch this. I actually repel that all, but I actually thought I repelled it. But then I noticed something. What the fuck happened to my hit point? So I'm like, okay, it's time to flash. So I got a flash, and yeah, you can see. This is what happens when we kind of get engaged on. We lose the team fight. We're not kiting this, and we basically got eliminated in the first 3 seconds, which is what the enemy team should have done. Which is what the enemy team accomplished. That's why in this certain team comp, we gotta just keep kiting them until we whittle them down. But again, even with Baron buff, we actually still did lose that team fight, and yeah, we did lose that team fight. But right here, we do pressure again bot lane, just because we have Baron buff, and we did get a kill on someone, and they're all busy with top lane, so we know this inhibitor is free. Because then, again, as you can see, assert that map dominance. Just, like, again, high pressure, high dominance. And, of course, get every dragon. So, yeah, so that siege is really good. We did get an inhibitor out of it, a top tower, and yeah, now I'm actually starting to build magic resist, because that Syndra ult pissed me off. It actually really did. Like, What the hell? I thought repel was supposed to block a bunch of shots, but like I came out of repel. I'm like, why do I have 300 hit point? Uh-oh. And then I burned a flash. So right here, I'm a bit scared, but then I see my team's actually going to follow up on this. I see my team's closing in on her, and I finally see that Newly's put around. So right here, and there. I miss my cocoon, whatever, but she's probably still going to die. She's caught out, and we do get the kill. And holy shit. So Twitch, oh, Twitchy. Twitch. Oh no, Twitch. So right here, look at this. Am I diving onto Lucian on that back line? No, I'm trying to peel for Twitch. So I want him to live. And right there, I know I was about to die if I stayed in for another 1 or 2 seconds. So I do go in my repel and back off. So let's see, yeah. So yeah. Use your repel to disengage, and that's how you get out. And let your team cover you, soak in all the damage you can, then you repel or use it to finish someone off. Again, I recalled because I was low, so there's no point in me recalling, and I mean someone else recalling. But Twitch does come. I think it was a bit of miscommunication, and I know I can 1v1 Shaco because I have lots of armor, and of course Frosty Glove, and he tries to 1v1 me here, but it's not gonna work out, and I just obliterate him. Frost Glove for the win. So again, I do have 80 stacks, but I was looking to pressure the map again, but I see that there's nothing to pressure since our team died. So I see the opportunity to take some buffs and use my conservative stacks to get rid of them. And yeah, you see my farm is a bit lacking. Yeah, it's kind of lacking, but okay. So I get caught out, but he's not gonna get to me. I'm too tanky, and I got Randuin's. So yeah, I get out of that, and I see that my team gets a pick on Thresh, and we do have 2 inhibitors down. So this means like this Baron's basically free. If the enemy wants to contest, and also Shaco's bot, but if the enemy wants to contest, we can just stall it out, and these super holy Schneiser. Holy Schneiser. There's super minions coming in this way, that way. They should probably just give this up. And we do get the Baron. Shaco wasn't even near. I don't know why they contest. But again, this is how to, like, just dominate the map with Elise. The nerfed Elise. Still good. Late game, let me check something out. I think, yeah, Cocoon, level 2, or sorry, level 16? No, I can't think of it. 2 seconds stun. And I maxed that out second because I saw Meteos do it. And it makes a lot of sense now. Screw W. But yeah, you can see, high pressure, just overall map dominance. And again, I made one mistake. If I didn't make that mistake on Shaco earlier by dying, I would have more map pressure. I would just be overall stronger. And yeah, as you can see, I could have been more powerful. Then, as you saw in this video, I could add more power, basically. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm Panzer Dragon, aka Luigi Dragon, and I'll see you guys next time.